Regular protein can reverse muscle loss after 60. Why do most grandmothers ignore it? Hello everyone. Have you ever felt that your body is weaker, more tired, or not as strong as before? If so, you are not alone. Most people, when they reach the age of 60, encounter a problem that we cannot see with the naked eye, which is muscle loss. You may not know, but this muscle loss can happen very silently, making you weaker, not as agile as before, and from there, the ability to take care of yourself is also reduced. However, today I have some very good news. There is an extremely familiar nutrient that we can use to not only stop but even reverse this condition. That is protein. You may not know, but protein can help you regain the strength and independence that you have lost over time. Let's find out why protein is so important, especially for those who have passed the age of 60. Muscle loss after 60, what's happening? We can't avoid aging, but did you know that after the age of 30, our bodies start to lose a little muscle every year? If you're in your 60s, you'll notice the changes more clearly. Your muscles aren't as toned as they used to be, and the process of rebuilding them slows down. The so-called sarcopenia, muscle loss as you age, is actually an inevitable part of aging. This condition not only makes you feel tired, but also makes everyday tasks more difficult. Long walks, climbing stairs or even getting up from a chair can become a challenge. Real story. I have an elderly friend named Hung who used to love walking, but recently he has difficulty walking for long periods of time or even getting up from a chair. But after changing his diet, especially adding more protein to his diet, he felt a clear difference. His body gradually recovered, he felt healthy and full of energy like before. And this is clear proof that muscle loss can be reversed if we know how to take care of our bodies properly. What is the role of protein? When it comes to protein, you've probably heard a lot about its benefits, but in fact, protein plays an extremely important role in maintaining and repairing muscles, especially for older adults. Protein is a source of amino acids needed to build and repair muscles. What many people don't know is that as we age, our bodies need more protein to maintain muscle and regenerate new cells. Research shows that older adults who eat enough protein lose less muscle, recover faster from injuries, and stay much healthier. For example, older adults who combine a high-protein diet with light exercise, especially resistance exercises like push-ups, squats, or walking, will be able to recover muscles quickly. This is why protein not only helps maintain muscle but also helps improve overall health. Why are older adults lacking protein? 5 to 7 o'clock. A big problem many older adults face is not realizing how much protein they need each day. On average, older adults need about 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. If you weigh 70 kilograms, you need about 70 to 84 grams of protein per day. However, many people do not get enough protein, perhaps because they do not like to eat protein-rich foods like meat and fish, or even because they have difficulty chewing. Furthermore, processed foods or cheap foods are often low in protein, but they are very convenient. Real story. I remember my grandmother used to not like to eat meat because it was difficult to chew. She only ate white rice and vegetables. But when she started changing her eating habits, adding eggs, Greek yogurt and drinking protein smoothies, she felt much healthier. This shows that protein is not only found in meat, you can still supplement protein from other easily digestible sources such as yogurt, eggs or beans. How to add protein to your diet? Now, you may ask, how can you add protein to your daily diet without changing your eating habits too much? It's simple. Adding protein to every meal is the easiest way. Start your day with a bowl of Greek yogurt or a few eggs, have chicken, tofu, or fish for lunch, and add some lean meat or beans to your dinner. Protein smoothies are also a great option. Just mix a scoop of protein powder with juice or almond milk for a nutritious snack. Snacks like almonds, protein bars, or boiled eggs are also great for adding protein between meals. Real story. Ms. Lon, 65 years old, used to rarely eat breakfast, only drinking coffee. But when she started drinking protein smoothies every morning and combining them with light exercise, she felt full of energy. Adding protein to her diet has completely transformed her health, and she feels like a young woman again. The amazing benefits of protein for seniors. When you consume enough protein, your body not only maintains muscle, but also improves your overall health. Seniors who eat enough protein can maintain good balance, have fewer falls and fractures, and feel stronger. They also have stronger immune systems and are less likely to suffer from age-related health problems. For example, a study by the National Institute on Aging found that people who ate enough protein had better balance and were less likely to fall or break bones. They also felt more active and remained independent for longer, which is something we all want. Combine protein with exercise, the secret to maximum results. Protein only really works when combined with resistance training. Exercises such as squats, lunges, wall push-ups, or simply walking, are very effective in helping muscles grow. When muscles are trained and supplemented with enough protein, the body will be firmer and healthier. Real story. I have a physical education teacher who specializes in teaching the elderly. He has helped hundreds of people change their health with just simple exercises and reasonable protein supplementation. Perseverance in training is an important factor that helps them achieve great results. In short, protein is an extremely important part in reversing muscle loss after the age of 60. Add protein to every meal, combine it with exercise and you will feel a clear difference. Don't let age be a barrier, you can completely live a healthy and energetic life even when you are old. Thank you for watching the video. If you find this information useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to continue watching other useful videos. Share this video with your loved ones so they can also live healthier.